Hi, welcome to the galley. In the galley today, I have for you pineapple coconut cream cheese pie. Now this doesn't look as good as the final one's going to look because this is just a prototype. I've been developing this pie because I think this is going to be a really wonderful, fresh, cool summertime pie for you. Now my biggest obstacle with this pie has been the kind of crust I want to use. I went with a traditional crust. This crust I made with granola. But I think in the end, what we're going to have for our final pie and our final pie crust is ginger snap crust because I think this pie is light and delicate, and I think it'll be a nice balance to have that little bit of spice with that ginger snap crust. So we're going to start with our crust. I'm making this pie to give away to the people at the rehab center where my mom is because they've been so amazingly wonderful to her, and I just want to say thank you. So off to the thrift store I went so I can have a pie plate that I can give away, and then somebody else can pay it forward or just keep it. I've got my homemade ginger snaps here, and I have a separate video for that, but the recipe will be in with the recipe for this pie. And you're going to need about 20 ginger snaps. What we're looking for is about a cup and a half, and if you have a larger baking dish, 2 cups of crumbs after you break them up. So I'm just going to do mine in a food processor here. So I have a good 2 cups of my ginger snap crumbs here, and to that I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and then I have 6 tablespoons of butter melted. And you know, you know me, I like to get in with my hands. I'm going to add my melted butter, make a bunch of noise, and combine all of this. So once it's all combined, just start patting it down and patting it up the sides to form your crust. I've got my oven preheated, 350. I'm going to throw this in there for a good 10 minutes. Now your measuring cup here is a great tool for this. It helps you get everything nice and compressed and into a really pretty shape. The next step in our pie is making some whipping cream. Now we need whipping cream in the pie and whipping cream for the garnish. So I'm going to do all of that at one time and then separate it. So I'm going to do 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and to that I'm going to add 1/3 cup powdered sugar, confectioner sugar, and then we're just going to make some stiff peak whipping cream. So now I'm going to take half of that whipping cream, put it in my piping bag for garnishing the top later. The other half I'm going to leave in the jar, and I'm going to pop both of these into the refrigerator until I need them. Another step that I want to get to is to chop up my pineapple. I have a half of a pineapple here, fresh whole pineapple. If you're using a canned pineapple, you want about a cup and a half to 2 cups of crushed, and you want this well drained. So I'm just going to kind of give mine a really, really fine chop here. You could, if you wanted to, put this in your food processor. Once your pineapple is really finely diced, I'm going to put it in this strainer to sit over this measuring cup to catch the liquid, because we don't want that to go to waste. We can absolutely drink that or add it to our water. But I want to drain this, and if you're doing canned, you want to drain this as well as you can. I like to help it along and just take something to smash it, and every so often just give it a push and really work all of that extra moisture out of the pineapple. Another thing we need for this pie is coconut. I have a half a cup sweetened coconut. This is going to go into my pie, and I have another about a half a cup on this sheet tray. I'm going to put this in the sheet tray when my pie crust comes out and let this toast, and this is going to be garnished for the top of the pie. Now the base of this pie is the cream cheese. I have 2 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese, and I know that I say it all the time, but look for the Tillamook. It's the only cream cheese that I can find right now that is cream and milk and sea salt. Every other one, even from the organic grocery stores everywhere, have either carrageenan or some kind of gum in them. Now I'm going old school with the whisk here to beat this, but trust me, if you have a mixer, use the mixer. I'm going to do a half a teaspoon kosher salt in there, a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to do a 1/4 cup brown sugar and a 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup. And then I'm going to work on my arm muscles here and incorporate this until it's really smooth and I know that that sugar has dissolved. Pie crust out of the oven. I'm going to let this cool, and as soon as it's cool, we're going to build this pie. So now we've got all of our components done and we can start building this pie. I have my 1/2 cup of coconut. I've got my pineapple, and I'm going to give that just one last push. Make sure we get as much moisture as we can out of it. In we go. I want to make sure this is really incorporated before we add the whipped cream. And now we have all that combined, and now I have the rest of my whipped cream here. I'm going to fold this in, and the whipped cream is great because it's going to make this pie lighter. If it was just the cream cheese, it'd be very heavy. And in with this deliciousness. Now you can go ahead and chill this and then decorate it, but I think for y'all today, I'm going to go ahead and decorate it and then chill it. So you want to chill this a minimum of 4 hours. And because I'm giving this away as a thank you, I want to make sure it's really, really pretty. So we've got a whipped cream that we put in the piping bag, and we're going to, I don't know what I want to do, so I'm going to think about this. I think you could just do dots like this, which is obviously the easiest. And I think this is just going to be a beautiful, you know what, I have a little extra, so let's just do a few of these in the center here. And then we have that coconut that I toasted, and I'm going to just use that coconut to sprinkle around, and that just really adds a nice purple color, and it's going to give you a little crunch, a little bit in the center there. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Won't that be a nice thank you? Now, I cannot cut this one to taste it because obviously I'm giving it away. This one almost ran away from me. But I just want to tell you, it's really light and refreshing, and it's coconut. It's like pina colada, really, in a pie. So I think you're just going to love this pie. Thanks for being here with me today. Let me know if you make it, and let me know what you think. It's the perfect summertime pie.